Yeah, pretty much to Jeff Claw, heading south. We have to basically change some lifestyle around for the next, few days at least. Basically, you got to get clean. Basically eat some higher density food. So people are not really familiar with something. We're going to discuss this in greater depth, but not right now on the road. But basically, some types of food. It's not just about whether it's vegetarian. Basically, if food is lacto-vegetarian, vegan, vegetarian, but between vegetarian food, there's a concept that's called, and I believe persons at the Reiki Center are going to be familiar with this, but basically, certain foods are tamasic, rajasic, and sattvic. So some people confuse basically vegetarian fare. They feel like, oh, I just had vegetarian fare, but it seems it didn't have the flavor that I've been craving. So basically, people have to understand. Let's, for lack of better words, so if you go to a temple, you receive food in the form of prasad, or prasadam, food that is shared, we're blessed. Or if not prasad, basically we're not talking about the specific prasadam at a temple, but basically food as a whole that is sattvic, that you might find at Hare Krishna temple. That is not okay. So no offense to the International Society, but that is not actually representative of basically Indian food in general. But basically, to get spiritually vibrated at basically through the food vibration, food that is sattvic, high density sattvic, ideally the most powerful food. Listen to this. This is the most powerful. If you can eat food that is completely vegan and sattvic, and that is also simultaneously prasadam, means it's been offered to Lord Krishna. And if you can share that with someone, the most powerful food blessing is this: find food that is vegan, prepare it in a sattvic manner. Don't load the spices. Make sure it's sattvic, vegan, vegetarian, no meat byproducts, 100% sattvic, and offer it to God, offer it to Lord Krishna, and then bless it as prasadam. And then you're going to be at the right level. So basically, by changing our diets around, we plan to visit we're going to do a Reiki Center review, one of our favorite spiritual shops. Again, actually, wrong word, not a spiritual shop. It's really a spiritual clinic that has basically spiritual items. So when I was first there, I was skeptical. I thought it was a New Age store. No offense to the Enchanted Forest Reiki. I thought I was going to see I've seen a lot of New Age stores. Some are standalone brick and mortars. Some are New Age shops and malls. So I expected a New Age store. Then I was given a tour of Enchanted Reiki, Enchanted Forest Reiki, and it turns out it's a spiritual center. I recall there was the sacred syllable Om. I recall that there was beds, basically in a clinic format. So basically, I think basically it's time to get spiritually centered through food, maybe through lessons, maybe through practice. I'm not sure if I want to do Reiki formally. I have a deep theory about Reiki and Qigong. So Qigong and Reiki are intimately connected. With that being said, blessings to the Enchanted Forest Reiki Center, and let us meditate. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.